I don't have friends.
Like not at all?
Well, I have one good friend, but she lives in Estonia. But in Germany, I don't have any friends. I have good people that I know, but I can't call them friends. For me, friendship is something very sacred, you know? I don't know. I have psychological trauma because of friendship.
So how
Well,
is life in Germany since you don't have friends? How can you like survive the day?
I don't know. All I want to say that I stay alone and I love my loneliness. And I think that loneliness is my home and my eternity.
But is it because you chose it or it's something that you just accepted?
It is something that I had to do, had to deal with because I don't want to hurt anymore myself. I
It's
don't
like a
want,
mechanism.
yes, I don't want to make myself feel overwhelmed, depressed because of this, how can we say, friends, so-called friends. So that's why I decided to myself that it's gonna be, I live in Bayern and
Hessen.
I've never been there.
You can visit me.
Es kann sein, es kann sein.
I have good internet though.
And I have bad internet because I don't have money and to pay for a good internet. And I don't have right Ausweis to make a telecom VLAN because I wanted to do telecom and they said, unfortunately, your documents, your personal document, this Ausweis, doesn't allow us to give you this VLAN.
Just because you are not German and you have a passport from Azerbaijan, they don't accept it?
Not from Azerbaijan, no. My passport
From
is
Russia.
Yes, but here in Deutschland, I'm Asylbewerber. And I have this green Ausweis and it's a little bit, give me less rights, give me less opportunities. It gives me nothing. But I still stay positive. I can sit here and cry. But how will it help me? All I want is just to sacrifice my life to music and just focus on singing. Because at the moment, singing is everything that I have and everything that I can dedicate my life. I've never seen sea, Jonas. I've never seen sea. Never touched.
You've never seen the ocean in your life, ever.
Never. When or how? Russia, gold Russia, then France for 1 month, then Germany. Sorry. Just didn't have opportunity. Maybe someday, somehow. Important to have the right documents that allow you to travel. I can sleep outside, so it's not a problem for me. I can sleep just where I have a place under the tree because I had such experience, and mine just a little bit just for food, and I don't eat too much. So yes, for me, the most important is the right documents. In France, I lived outside in the streets for 1 month, and it was a really cute, very nice experience for me, despite the fact that I was crying there. And when my parents called me, I lied them. I told them, Mama, everything is fine. France is so beautiful. Wow, this is so amazing. And Mama, have you place to live? Have you place to eat? Yes, Mama, I have everything, but I didn't have place to live.
Why were you in France?
Clermont-Ferrand. It's under Paris.
Okay, and you went there for vacation, or what was your plan? How did you end up there?
Janos, just listen. I flew to France to a man who told me that Eltun, come to France. It's a safe place for LGBT people. And when I came to France, when I arrived to Charles de Gaulle airport, I sent him a message that, hey, I'm here in France. And he blocked me. Yes, he blocked me permanently. And I was staying in airport and thousands and maybe million people in airport. And I was in the nähe von passport control. And I had no money, I had no documents, and I failed. And they called police, and I asked for asylum in airport.
So was it easy to like get the visa and go to France?
I've got Hungarian visa. And of course I lied to my family. I had to lie to my family, and I made a visa, yes, and I flew to that guy in France that blocked me.
But how did it work? How did you go to France with a Hungarian visa? Was it like connected flight?
Moscow, Istanbul, through Istanbul. And when you arrive to European country, you just can show the visa. It doesn't play a role which kind of visa. It can be any European country. Hungarian visa was just easy to get. I wasn't able to get through the pass control. She saw my visa, yes, this Mitarbeiterin in Flughafen, and she said that, okay, how much money do you have? And I was, oh, I have 100 euro. And she said, wait a minute, please. Something in French, and then police. And I decided to myself that now or never. And I asked an asylum in airports. I remember I was crying. And I was like, I feel very, very scared. I felt lost. They definitely tried to support me and just, but I didn't understand the situation, the whole situation. I just was crying. They gave me some papers. I just signed them. They invited translator, and the translator told me that these documents just prove that you are asking for an asylum and so on, and you just need to sign it. I signed it.
And this is how you could like leave the airport?
Yes. But I still stayed in airport because I didn't know where to follow, where I can have my own way, and I just stayed there.
So you stayed 1 month in France because
Yes.
a guy blocked you and you could
Yes.
not go somewhere else?
Well, I found another man
Ah,
in the app, and so I found another man, and he invited me to Clermont-Ferrand city. But this man at night, he just wanted to kill me. And at that night, I just took all my clothes and my everything that I could at that moment and just escaped. I ran away from him because he was dangerous. He was so jealous because I don't know why he told me that I want love, you don't love me, show me your love, why you don't love me. And he was holding a knife. And I
and you
thought,
knew this guy for like a few days?
yes, I didn't know him at all. And
Was
he
he
said,
French?
no, originally no.
So where was he
And
from ethnically?
it is so obvious. Well, he told me that he is Abkhaz, kind of Georgian. It's in Caucasus. Was pretty dangerous for me, but I didn't have a choice because he write that he has a car and he can just invite me. And I don't know, I didn't have place to stay. I didn't have place to live, and that was just the only way for me. And I almost sacrificed my life for that. I ran away and I slept in out. I tried to find someone. I found people in bar in the middle of this center of that village, but they didn't speak English, only French. I said, please, police, police. They didn't understand me, only French. And I slept in this bank automat inside. And early in the morning, I was afraid that this guy can follow me. I just go forward to the city. And Clermont-Ferrand was maybe 5 or 6 kilometers. And yes, hungry and thirsty, I just followed my way to that city. In Clermont-Ferrand, I was living outside because prefecture is Ausländerbehörde here in Germany, or BAMF here in Germany. So it's the kind of institute which works with the refugees or Asylbewerbers. So they didn't accept me twice with no reason. They just told me, go away, go away. And I was living outside. But I met very, very nice people. God bless them. I just pray for that people. They told me, Eltun, France is not a better place for you. It's better for you if we buy a ticket for you and you go to Germany, because Germany gives this social support and so on, and France doesn't give it. That's
But
the
how could you
reality.
go through the border? I mean, you didn't have the documents.
They bought a Flixbus ticket.
So they did not control your passport?
Yes, angels saved me, because I don't know what happened at that time, because I felt myself exhausted because I waited for 11 hours for this bus in Paris. I don't know how, but they didn't check me.
And then you just came to Germany and then you applied for asylum, right?
Yes, in Hamburg.
So when was that?
That was 2 years ago, I think. Yes, I'm 31.
And you learned the language afterwards. You didn't speak German before.
No, I didn't speak German before. So here in Bayern, I went to the integration course. And now I have B1, I think. Yes, but I'm still in Deutsch course in B2.
Are you happy that you escaped from Russia?
Yes, definitely. Don't want to go back. So I'm happy that I'm here in Germany, and yes.
But you still have contact with your family there, and
No. Well, I have their contacts, but because of my orientation, they doesn't want to talk to me. And yes, they said, you are not our son. My mom always, yeah, she says, I didn't give a birth for a gay. I gave a birth for a normal guy. And I told her that I didn't ask you to give me a birth. And she was like, and I was like, okay.
so you don't talk to them anymore.
Well, no, actually they, especially my dad, he calls me. I don't know, but my dad accepts me and he loves me. But mom now, she can't accept me. My dad, he said that he loved me, that he just pray for me every day, and he thinks about me and he cries about me. So my dad is more supportive. I appreciate my freedom, Jonas, and this is my wisdom that I can share with you. When I was in Russia, my parents want me to get married. I said no. That's complicated. It still needs more time. I think 2 years is not enough for me just to forget all this negativity.
So have you been through conversion therapy?
My dad told me that my father wants to call for imam and with a prayer somehow to do it. But I said, I of course I was lying to my father. I said, Dad, I'm straight. You don't have to do it because I'm straight, because he was angry. with the fact that I don't have a girlfriend, and I told that I don't have time, I have to work. And yes, but he wanted to, with the help of religion, somehow fix it, but it was ridiculous. Dramatic and pointless. What religion can do with our nature?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Just fill you up with guilt and then stop accepting who you are and then pretending to be someone else.
For me, I can see it only as a instrument of pressure, I think, and
Yeah, exactly.
this psychological fear. So yes, we did this pray. Now you won't think about the things that you think. I mean, these dirty things and so on. But come on, it's our nature. We were born this way, and but my parents are very religious people. Very. That's
You're
why.
a Muslim, both of them, right?
Yes, that's why it was dangerous for me to stay with them anymore. Yes. I wish you all the best. Stay yourself and stay just who you are, and just trust only to yourself and nobody else. I mean, don't let other people come close to you, because I made so many people come close to me. I allowed them to come close to me, and they hurt me. Like Judas, they later yes, made me suffer. Of course they did wrong, but my fault was that I just allowed these people to come so close to me, because
And
I
at some
had
point, you need to let people come close to you. You cannot be alone forever.
Not now, and I don't know when, but not now. I don't want any. Ευχαριστώ.
Παρακαλώ.